Hey, this is your girl Steph. We're back for another video. We don't have boxes to rip today, but we are going to go through some cards that I got. I've got a ton of cards behind me that I got. I haven't gone through all of those, but I will eventually. And I'm going to show you a few of the things that I had gone through. So let's get into it. All right, we're going to start with basketball. I'm not going to read every name. I've got a ton to go through, so we'll just kind of skim through them. And if you guys see anything that you like, don't like, whatever, you can comment down below. And hopefully I can get my whatnot pinned up here, or whatever it's called. I'm still new at this, still learning, so I guess you're going to learn right along with me. It's got a Carl Anthony Townsend. I don't know much about basketball. Don't know crap about baseball. But I got some of everything. Moses Malone. We got, let's see, Carmelo Anthony. Kyrie. Here's a cool one. My House, Luca. Here's a Shaq. That's a nice color match. I love color matches. Here's a Devin Booker Bomb Squad. We've got, let's see, Allen Iverson. I know I've got some rookies of his. We got some older cards in here too. Dennis Rodman. Got a lot of base. So got a lot of patches. Oh my God, Lucky, get down. My cat is trying to be the star of the show. Oh. Got a Kyrie. We got some rookies. Got a lot of Thunder cards in here. I guess whoever had these. There's a Jalen Williams Thunder. It's a nice one right there. I think anyways. I have a lot of this guy, Mitch McGary. I don't know him. I liked him. Nick Collison. I have a lot of patch and autos from him, from Mitch McGary, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know him, but okay. This Oklahoma guy, Blake Griffin. Got quite a few Russell Westbrooks in here. Another Nick Collison. He was good. Kevin Durant. Serge Ibaka. There's a Grady Dick rookie. There's a LeBron James. Lots and lots of Thunder cards. Let's see. Next color. These are kind of cool right here. Crusades. I like those. Perry Jones. There's a LeBron. I think that's just a base. I did not see, I don't think I've seen any Westbrook rookies or anything. That would be cool to snag. Don't know him. Kyrie. I did find a Kyrie rookie though. Thought that was pretty cool. Here's a Juggernauts. Dirk Nowitzki. Kyrie Irving. Those are pretty cool. There's that Mitch guy again. Reggie. Who's that? Kevin Durant. Get these out of the way. Tom Chambers, Court Kings, 86. Don't know him, but here's a Porzingis rookie. Anthony Edwards rookie card. There's a Durant. Looks like it was maybe a rookie. Tim Duncan. Have a lot of older guys. Dwayne Wade on cracked ice. Another Tim Duncan. Surge, Court Kings. There's a Larry Bird. But they're like 2018, 2019 Prism, so they're not like older cards. They're just some of the older guys. Tim Duncan. Again. LeBron. Yeah, I like this one. Magic Johnson out of the Flair Metals. Those are nice. You can get those. 96. I really like those. A few more here on just the regulars. A couple more, I guess. Okay, now we're going to get into the numbered stuff. Like all these cards are going to be numbered. There's a Mike Conley to 79. A Austin Rivers to 199. Nikola Pekovic. I don't know how to pronounce these people's names. They got some crazy names. Out of 99. Got a Jason Thompson out of 199. Monta Ellis out of 199. There's gonna be a lot of people in here that didn't pan out, and Chandler Parsons out of 199. Terrence Ross out of 99. A Trey Burke out of 199. And a Lance Stevenson out of 199. Those are the numbered cards. Now we're going to get into some patches. Zaza. I'm not going to try to even pronounce his last name. Don't know. Josh Richardson. That's a rookie. Nerlens Noel. And that's numbered to 325 also with the patch. I like these little chunky patches. Those are nice to get. I mean, some people just buy the card just because of what the patch looks like. That's a Perry Jones rookie patch out of Immaculate. Numbered to 99. That's a nice one. Just for the patch. Ryan Anderson out of 75. Cody Zeller. This is 3 out of 325. We got, this one's not numbered. Desmond Mason. These are pretty cool here. Totally certified. The clear cloth. You can see through them, like the backs of them. This is numbered to 199. The clear vision. These are pretty cool too. You can see through those. This one's numbered to 325. Otto Porter. Here is a Glenn Davis. The Gamers. That's a nice one there. Is that game used? Yep, game worn. So that's pretty cool. Amari Stoudemire on the clear vision. And a Daniel Gibson. A lot of these guys have not panned out or didn't pan out in the NBA, so there might be a lot in here you ain't never heard of. I know there was whenever I started going through these. I didn't know a lot of them. Markieff Morris out of 99. Here's another clear cloth. This is Kevin Love. Have heard of him. Out of 299. That's a nice one. Now we're going to get into some autos. Let's see if I can put these back without making a mess. Autos. Let's see. Bob Dandridge out of 299. Thabo Cephalosha, I think he played for Oklahoma City Thunder at one time. But that's in this one. Jarvis Barnado, I don't know. I'm sure I'm butchering some of these names. This is numbered to 99. Otis Birdsong. Well, that's an easy one to say. And we got, oh my goodness, Yusuf Nurkic. I don't know. It's rookie auto out of 299. Delon Wright, rookie card. Here's a Ricky Pierce out of 199. A Enes Kanter. He did play for Oklahoma City Thunder at one time. His signature got cut off on the sticker. John Henson out of 199. If you can see that up there. And then here's a CJ Watson out of 175. Here's a Perry Jones out of 399. Cameron Payne off the Thunder. A Mitch McGarry. You're going to see a lot of this guy, I think. You've already seen a bunch of him. Rookie auto. Another Mitch McGarry on the auto. Jeff Taylor on the Brilliant Beginnings. We got a DeAndre Liggins. And a Alec Burks. Alright, that is all of the basketball cards. No, I'm just kidding. We got one here. It's LaMarcus Aldridge, number 299 patch. That's pretty cool. And we do have some more autos. Got a few more autos here. Surprise! Mitch McGarry, RPA, number to 199. It's a nice one though. I mean, gold standard, that's an expensive brand right there. Here's another one. Mitch McGarry, number to 199. Man, I wished he was good. Man, I got a lot of his stuff. I could retire on his things. Jordan Hamilton on the RPA. We got an RPA of, oh, guess who? Mitch McGarry. Numbered to 499 in his Michigan uni. And a Panini, or a Excalibur rookie Rampage of Rhonda Hollis Jefferson, RPA. So, okay, that now is all of the basketball. Next, we're going to do some hockey, and I really do not know these guys' names, so I really don't want to try to pronounce them, but I'll try. Oh, this is an easy one. Blake Wheeler. And these are all game used, like basketball, baseball, hockey. They're usually all game used, or I've found like a lot of them have been, but football's getting harder and harder to get game used stuff. Corey Schneider. Okay, got a couple easy ones to start off with. Nick Foligno. I know I probably butchered that one. Alice Hemsky. We got dual jerseys here. We got Matt Duchene and Paul Stastny. Oh my gosh. I apologize. Tyler Toffoli. That seemed pretty easy. And we got a Marcus Naslin. A Kyle Okposo. And I have heard of this guy, Chris Pronger. So that rounds out our hockey. Next, we'll get into some football. These first ones are just going to be some, you know, just some regular old base, maybe some color and inserts or something. Here's a Dan Marino and a John Elway, a Terrell Owens. Here is a rookie, Justin Herbie. A T. Higgins on the rated rookie. That was pretty nice to find a T. Higgins rookie card. Here's Adrian Peterson on the Got Game Mosaic. Steve Young. Brett Favre. Jerry Rice. Terrell Davis. That's my man right there. It's one of them. Randall Cunningham. Tim Brown. Paris Campbell. Torrey Holt. Jerry Rice. Another Terrell Davis. And Jamal Anderson. We got Heath Schuler, Tim Bowens, Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, rookie Edgerrin James, rookie Donovan McNabb, Jerry Rice, Morris Claiborne, AJ Green, Emmitt Smith. Here's a Bo Jackson on the base. Terry Bradshaw, this is just out of 2000 Flair. We have a Steve McNair. This is pretty cool on the back with a Drew Bledsoe. Rookie Edgerrin James. These are pretty cool. Torrey Holt, you can see behind him. Those are pretty neat inserts. Here's a Edgerrin James. I really like those cards whenever I come across them. A William Floyd, Bryant Young. Here's a Doug Flutie. Let's see what else we got here. Got it. Isaac Bruce. We got a lot of older guys in this big, huge haul I got. I don't find a lot of modern guys like today's guys, but some pretty cool stuff though still. Here's a rookie Joe Burrow. I thought this was pretty cool, legacy Joe Burrow in his LSU and Ohio State unis. That's pretty cool. Justin Herbert rookie. Here's a Jamar Chase rookie. Always nice to find Jamar Chase rookies, no matter what. Jamar Chase rookie. There's a T. Higgins on the orange disco rookie. Here's a Leonard Fournette on the rated rookie. Donovan McNabb. This is a pretty cool insert. Des White on the private signatures on card. A Carson Wentz rated rookie. I know he wasn't the greatest, but it's okay. Here is a Donovan McNabb rookie. Yeah, rookie. Sean Taylor. Here is a Aaron Rodgers. Those are pretty cool little cards here. Instant replay, Walter Payton. Always nice to find him. And we got another Walter Payton on the NFC Pro Bowl. Zach Wilson on the rookie card. I know, he's not the best, but we still got him. Edgerrin James rookie. And another Zach Wilson rookie. Mac Jones rookie. We'll see how he pans out. I can't remember where he went. This might be going in my PC. My boy Manning. I liked watching him play even when he wasn't with the Broncos. Like, he was just fun. Fun to watch. Larry Fitzgerald. Cool color match there. I love color matches. Devontae Smith, rookie. Bo Jackson and Marcus Allen. The score. Barry Sanders. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And Don oh my god, I'm not even going to try to say that first name. I can't ever say it. Sue, rookie card. Aaron Donald. And then we got A.J. Dillon, rookie. Here's a Donovan McNabb. That's pretty cool. I like him. Brandon Ayuk on the Premier level. And Brandon Ayuk, rookie on the Concourse level. Here's a Jonathan Taylor, rookie card. A Jalen Waddle. A Najee Harris, rookie. Jalen Hurts, rookie. Not too bad. Super Bowl winner right there. Justin Fields, rookie. Jalen Hurts, another rookie. We'll take him all day. Jonathan Taylor on the rookie. Asante Samuel Jr. on the Red Cracked Ice, rookie. Gabriel Davis on the Phoenix, rookie. I can't remember which parallel it's called, but nice card. Here's an Elvis Grbac. That was pretty cool. On the checklist. Don't worry about those prices. That is not what I paid, and it is not what I'm selling it for. If you want it. Dan Marino. Mike Williams, rated rookie. Trey Lance on the Green Chronicles. Let's get rid of some of these here. Here's a Tua rookie. And these are the numbered cards here. We got Damian Harris on the Legacy. That is numbered 2 of 10. You see any cards that are numbered that low, just pick them up. Nice. Okay, here is numbered to 199, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. Here's a Clive Walford. Do not know him. I cannot, let's see, 2015, round 3. This is number 225, also really low numbered. Nice to always find those. Don't know who the guy is, but I love that card. Here's some patches. Rookie material, Jalen Darden. Patrick Willis on the player worn jersey. That's always nice to get. Player worn, thank goodness. Marquez Valdez-Scantling on the jersey. And Terry McLaurin. Is he going to stay there? Is he going to eventually get to leave there? Who knows? All right. Next, we got a few autos. We got Antoine Goodley, and it is numbered to 99. Don't know him, but it is a auto. We have a Kwame Cavell. Sure, I'm butchering it. Don't mean to. We have a Malik Hooker. We have a Kosi Coleman. That's hard to see, I'm sure. Sliding isn't the best. And then we have a Jordan Lynch rookie. Out of 2014, numbered to 149. And then here's some just older, little bit older cards. Here's a rookie Keenan Allen, a Herschel Walker, Walter Payton. Gosh, I love getting those cards. O.J. Simpson, I know, and Jim Otis, but I still like it. Walter Payton, Mike Singletary, Bo Jackson, Steve Largent, Roman Gabriel, 1974. Lynn Swan. That's pretty cool. I love these older cards. John Unitas. I don't know when this one was printed. Couldn't figure it out. And Franco Harris. And then we got a couple more football here. Dick Ambrose, Tom Darden, Tony Peters, Doug Dyken, Dan Fouts. It is a little scuffed there in the top there. And then this one is Chuck. Don't even know how to begin to pronounce that last name, but... And I don't know when this one was printed either. Couldn't figure this out. But I don't know how to figure them out. If you guys know, if you could leave a comment in the comments and let me know. Then we have a Rookie Revolutions patch, Cedric Cobbs. And then a Marshall Falk rookie. Or, not rookie. Sorry. And it is game worn. Those are always nice to get game worn. You don't hardly ever find those game worn in football anymore. But it's always nice to get those. And now we'll do some baseball. I don't know anything about baseball, so, but I thought these were pretty cool. Like these are heavy. Like a Joe Adele. Like these are, what are these? The commemorative batting helmets. Got a few of these. Spencer Torkelson. I think I've heard of him. CJ Abrams on the rookie. Torkelson's the rookie also. Matt Chapman. Vidal Brujan, maybe. And Gleyber Torres. One of these is numbered, I think. Yes, this one is. The Vidal Brujan is numbered to 299. But I don't think any of the others are numbered. No, just those numbered. And then we got, I don't know if these things are even worth anything, but I just pulled out some of the cool ones that I thought was cool looking. Jackson Cower, Clayton Kershaw, I've heard of him. Franco Linder, on the green, I don't know what that's called, but I like that card. Bryce Harper, I've heard of him. Sixto Sanchez, don't know the first name. Stanton, I forget what it's called. We'll move on. Alex Kirilloff, I don't know, on the bazooka, Shining Stars. This is a, Jay Bruce. A Ha Seong Kim, rookie, I'm sure I butchered that one. Cal Ripken still has the protective coating on it. Jason Moat, Addison Russell, Eloy Jimenez, Bryce Harper, Nelson Cruz, Jose Canseco. He was here where I live just this past weekend, yesterday, giving autographs, so missed it. Sean Reed Foley, Albert Bell still has the protective covering on that. Juan Soto, Robinson Cano on the 35th anniversary. Here is a Chipper Jones. I've heard of him. This one is a pretty cool card. It moves when you move. If I can get the right lighting, I'm sure I probably can't. Oh, there we go. Okay, got it. All right. Juan Soto, David Ortiz, Javier Baez, Roberto Clemente, Josh Jung. I have heard of him. And Ichiro, I've heard of him. Shocker, shocker. Heard of a few, not too many. Next, Don Mattingly, Nolan Ryan, Dan Winfield. I've heard of these guys. I've not heard of Brad Keller. Anthony Santander. I don't know. It's on the Pandora, I think they call that. On the purple Pandora, here's a red Pandora of Jose Ramirez. Trea Turner on the blue Pandora. Yordan Alvarez on the purple. Brandon Lowe on the Diamond Kings. Luis Castillo. Jose Canseco. Todd Van Poppel. First round draft pick. Don't know. Nolan Ryan. Throwing a football. Love that card. Vladimir Guerrero on the rookie. I think that's Guerrero. Could be wrong. I don't know. This is hard to read. Vladimir. Looks like Guerrero to me. So we're going to go with it. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Pete Alonso. Wander Franco. I have heard of him. Rookie card. think he's pretty good. Billy Hamilton, Bobby Dalbeck, rookie. Let's see. All right, next up we have Vladimir Guerrero again with the peeling on it. A Tim Jim, I don't know. Sorry. A Jock Peterson. A John Schmaltz on the 40 Topps 40 years. Clint Frazier on the rated rookie. A Mark Grace on the rated rookie. And for our numbered cards, we have number 2/199 Ozzy Albies on the red wave, maybe? I don't know. And then we have a Tristan Lutz on the numbered 275 out of Bowman. That's pretty cool. Next, we'll get into some patches. Here's a game used bat. That's pretty cool. Josh Donaldson. Don't know these guys though, so I don't even know if they're any good. Lucas Giolito on the rookie, on the All-Star game. Out of Allen and Ginter, we got Carlos Correa. We have a Gary Sanchez. Sneaky two-color right there. And we have a Fragments of the Farm. Maddie's Fight Night jersey. So I don't know if he got into a fight or I'm not sure what that means. But Carlos Cortez. Number 227, Eric Hosmer. Pretty cool. Alex Bregman. I have heard of him, I think. All-Star game. And then a stamp of approval. These are pretty cool. These little sticker things on the patch have a code that you can look up and it'll tell you about this patch, I believe. Like about the game or whatever that it was worn at. Number 299. And then we've got, let's see. Sorry, I try to be organized before I started, but still a little tough. All right, we have Jose Ramirez. Who is this? Where's the name? Eric Thames. Thames. Rookie materials, Kyle Lewis. Rookie Emil Rosario. I think I've heard of him. Not sure. Could be wrong. Dallas Keuchel. We've got a number 2/199. Andrew Benintendi. My gosh, I know I'm butchering these. And now we got some autos. Mike Zuno. A Jesus Tinoco. Number 299, a Colby Allard. We got a Jared Cosart. Patch auto. We have a Prospects Vidal Brujan. That's pretty cool. And I don't know. Carlos Martinez on the rookie auto. Matt Dominguez on the auto rookie. Kale Imshoff on the first Bowman rookie. Or I don't know if this is rookie or not. I have no idea, but it's auto on card. And then we have a Felix George or Jorge, not sure, rookie. Davy Garcia, rookie on card. Domingo Santana. And to finish it off, we have a Byron Buxton on the auto. This is pretty cool. It's like a gold frame. Colby Allard on the rookie. Those are pretty cool. I don't know. Never seen one, but we have Joe Hesketh and a Glenn Davis. Again, these are pretty old, so this was 85, so not too old. A Reggie Jackson out of what year? I just seen this. I can't remember. 80 something, I think. And then a Mike Schmidt on the 1977, so that's pretty cool. All right, that is all we're going to go through today. I think that was quite a bit. And then I also have these back here. I'm going to pull them up because we got an Eric Dickerson, that cool Wayne Gretzky CD. And I think you can really play those CDs. I'm not real sure. Here's a Barry Sanders CD. That was not in this lot. These little cool jersey cards were. That's a LeBron James. And that one right there, Tyrann Mathieu. He is retired now. This is number 4 out of 10 rookie auto. That's pretty cool. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a message or let me know what your favorite cards are. If you want any of these are for sale. We can make deals, and hopefully I can figure out how to get my Whatnot account in the description down below. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. And if I can figure out how to get my Whatnot account in the comments, I will post the link to it down there. And if you do not have Whatnot already, you can download it with that account, and you can get a free $15 to spend however you like. I mean, who doesn't like free money, right? $15, that's free. So I'll figure that out. I'll get this posted, and we will see you in the next video.